all the stuff that we've been beefing about and you thinking that I'm trying to be too independent, and Rashida was talking to me how it got to a point in her relationship with Kirk where she was trying to just do everything and be all that she needed to be for everything else, but not for her relationship. And she said they went through a very dark place, and I just don't want that for us.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have not enabled your bell notification, make sure you do so. Hey guys, we are back for another video. So thanks to my current subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, thank you as well for watching. So we're going to be talking about Mendeeceesharris and Yandysmith. As you guys saw in the intro clip that I played, they're going through some difficult times in their marriage. And we have saw this one too many times where people get on these reality shows and then they're divorced. Well, I want to play you guys the entire clip. However, because it is VH1, I cannot actually play the actual video. However, I can play you the audio. So I'm going to play that next, and then we're going to come back to talk about it.
All the stuff that we've been beefing about and you thinking that I'm trying to be too independent, and Rashida was talking to me how it got to a point in her relationship with Kirk where she was trying to just do everything and be all that she needed to be for everything else, but not for her relationship. And she said they went through a very dark place, and I just don't want that for us.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1,000%. It's supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life, all the stuff of life without you, and that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried at this point.
I mean, you get back, there's things we got to work on, So, you got to be willing to put the work in. So, I'm not a big communicator, but I be trying. God knows I be trying.
Okay. All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Give my babies a kiss, please.
All right.
Of life.
Okay, guys, let's briefly go over the audio that you guys just heard. Now, in the video, I'm sorry, not the video, in the audio, Yandy addressed that one of the issues that they were having, that it seemed to stem from her independence. She also mentioned that she had spoken to Rashida, and as we watched on the show years ago, Rashida and Kurt had also went through a difficult time in which it is stated that Kurt fathered an outside child. Since then, obviously, Kurt and Rashida has worked through those issues, and we know that they're back together. But what Rashida was doing was sharing information with Yandy, possibly with hopes of helping Yandy with her marriage situation, because I didn't know that they were going through issues, but they did seem like they could have been going through just from what I have saw thus far. Now, I want to go back to that word independent because Yandy is a married woman, and to feel like she's an independent woman while she has a husband could definitely be a problem in her marriage. So, getting into what Mendeecees said. Mendeecees said that they had actually been in a dark spot for a while. Yandy mentioned that she did not want them to get in a dark spot. And he says, oh, yes, we've been in a dark spot for some time, which is interesting that she didn't even recognize that. He told her that she needs to take this serious. And he also stated, and you can tell the producers were asking him, was his commitment stronger than the love? In which he said yes. He identified that the reason that he was really still there and committed was because of his commitment, which is bad because he did not mention the word love at all. Now I need you guys to understand when Mendeecees said that it was the commitment and not the love that was keeping him there, that did not mean that he did not love her. He felt stronger about his commitment because in situations, relationships, marriages, sometimes you don't always feel the love. Yandy expressed that she did not want to live without him or be without him. Um, and she said that she had never heard him speak in that magnitude as to, them basically not being together. But he also told her that she needed to take it serious, and that there were things that they, in fact, needed to work on. He also closed by saying he's not a big communicator, but he said in the end that he did love Yandy. So given that, it seems like he is definitely willing to work toward some things within their marriage. I wanted to add this before closing, and here is where I'm going with this. Why is it that women feel that it is necessary for them to be so independent to the point of their own detriment? And when I say that, what I mean is Yandy is clearly a married woman. She doesn't have to operate so much in independence, but that to be the driving force behind what seems like their marriage in divorce court. Hopefully, it doesn't get there, but it seems like her willingness to be such an independent woman will in fact make her an independent woman. Some of the things that really caught my eye was that Yandy was totally oblivious to the fact that they were in a dark space. But what she said is, I don't want us to go in a dark space, but to be in a marriage with her own husband, but not know that he felt like they had been in a dark space for a while, which was his exact words. Um, so that was very interesting to me. She also stated again that she didn't think that it was that bad, but to be in a relationship and not really feel the feelings of your partner and not sense that is a problem. Now, what Mendeecees said is that Yandy needed to be willing to do the work. Cause then he basically said, then if not, then she needed to be willing to let it go. And I feel like a lot of times in relationships, a lot of times women don't get it when men give these clues. I don't know if it's just that they're just happy to have a husband, but people actually want to be happy. So I really hope that this works out for them. I hope they get back to, a better place and get out of this dark spot. And I wish, that Yandy would maybe give up some of her independence because She doesn't necessarily need to operate in independence because she, in fact, has a husband. So I would love for you guys to comment below, especially my independent women that, you classify yourself as an independent woman, especially if you're married or if you're in a relationship. I want to know, what does independent woman mean to you, or to be an independent woman, especially if you are married or if you are in a committed relationship. Don't forget to comment down below. And guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video.